Dena, it was very exciting 27 years ago when 40 of us came from Oklahoma City to Ulyanovsk, Russia, to have the privilege to get to know you. You had such a wonderful smile. You were such a kind person. It was such a privilege getting to know you. I will always remember our journey into Ulyanovsk, coming to know you, your baptism, hearing and being able to see how God was moving in your life and what you were able to do. The fact that you heard a call into ministry is always going to be so very special. To think that we were fellow Methodist pastors out serving and sharing God's love. You have done such an amazing work. I want you to know how proud I am to be a colleague, to be someone who considers you my friend and gets to work with you, but also how proud I am of you for all that you have accomplished and the way that you went out to share God's love and bring hope in the world. Thank you. Thank you for what you have done. Thank you for having the courage to answer God's call. Thank you for going out, sharing His love in the most challenging of situations and truly helping to bring hope to so many people. I pray that God blesses you in your retirement and know that you will always be a very special friend.
Pastor Dena, John Michael Williams here. And we congratulate you. I want to congratulate you on your years of service and congratulate you on your retirement. I remember when I first met you on the trip I attended in 2004, and you and I and others from the church and Brian Bakeman, we worked on the strategic plan, and it was great fun. And I think we made progress. Well, we have people here that span 26 years of trips to Russia, from 1992 with Kathy Williams all the way to 2017-18. So for 26 years. So Kathy, what do you remember?
Congratulations, Pastor Dena. You have worked very hard. You've brought your congregation and your community together. I was on the trip in 1992 with our middle son, Chris Williams. And I remember all of the events that you guys provided for each of us. And particularly, I remember the first church service that we had all together. Congratulations, and I hope to see you again soon.
Yes, we went in 2011, Dena. My name is Sammy Harris, and my husband Jim and I went. And we remember your graciousness, and especially we remember the response of those people in the nursing home. They were always so glad to see you. And thank you for your service, and I hope you have an enjoyable retirement.
Dena, I am Suzanne Manning, and you made such a huge impression on me when I came in 2017-18. Your wisdom stood out so much. Just watching you as we went on the little retreat, you had an impact, and I could see that you sought God in everything you did, and that really impressed me. And then when I got to go to the nursing home and see that in action and how your congregation there loves you and they just embrace you and we're so excited to see you. You have a powerful ministry and you have a beautiful heart, and I'm so blessed to know you.
Hi Dena and all my friends there in Russia. I just wanted to tell you that I so treasure the memories of my time there in Russia a year and a half ago at Christmas time, and I was so blessed by your ministry at the nursing home. Just enjoyed seeing the lovely people there, and I just think that your work with them is and was an amazing thing for them, especially at the end of their lives when you were there to share God with them and to give them hope and love, and your gift to them is indescribable. As a grandmother myself, I look forward to the things that God will show me that I can do, for others. And I just use you as a perfect example and an inspiration to my life to be useful to God in some way. And I just hope that you enjoy your retirement. Actually, I'm sure you won't retire. God will just repurpose you. So He'll find a new purpose for you, and you will go on to share the gospel with others. We all love you here, and I look forward to seeing you all again. Bye.
And tell Jeb he better take good care of you now that you're retired.
Yeah.
So, goodbye and goodbye for now for this video, and congratulations and best wishes. Other comments?
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations.
We love you.
Thank you for all of our experiences.
Yes, indeed. Goodbye.
Dena, first of all, I want to congratulate you for your time as leader in our church in Russia and minister. You've been a blessing to many, many people, I'm sure. My first trip to Russia was in 1992 as a guest in the home of Margaret Usoltseva. And I watched the church birthed and started and grow. And I've been with you in heart, mind, and spirit ever since. So Dena, I hope you have a wonderful retirement, but I know you'll still be involved with the congregation and the church. And just know that you go with my love and my spirit with you in the name of the Christ. Amen.
Hi Dena, this is your brother Sam. I just want to say it's nice to be able to talk to you and be able to congratulate you on your retirement. And I just wanted to see you this trip, but unfortunately I was unable to come. Perhaps next year when they have a trip, I'll be able to come and we'll have a good time together. I just feel so bad about Sasha. When the news came to me, and I prayed for you and your family and your children and grandchildren, and I just asked the Lord to continue to bless you. Dena, it's been a wonderful tradition this trip as we come to see you, and as you come to see us. We've gained a lot of friendship, and we love you so dearly, and we just ask that the Lord continue to bless you and to continue to be with you.
Dena, this is Ruby. I just want to congratulate you on your retirement. What a wonderful thing you're getting to retire from. You've been a blessing to the nursing home. I've enjoyed each trip that I've come on. I've experienced new things in life. But most of all, Dena, your friendship has meant so much to me and Sam. Love you.
Dena, this is Joe. I will always remember the day we walked down the sidewalk into the nursing home and the look on the faces of all those dear people that you came to love and to serve. That was it was a blessed moment for me, and it's just etched into my memory how much they loved you and how much you loved them. You know, Jesus said, "Feed my lambs." And you have certainly over the years fed the lambs that He sent you at the nursing home to serve. And I know that even though you're retiring, which is wonderful, that you'll still be there and you'll still be loving them and caring for them. I love you, Dena. I love you. I wish you'd come back to Oklahoma City. My bedroom is empty anytime. Love you.
Dena, this is Ruby again. I wanted to tell you that when I first came, I thought everything was so unfamiliar. I wanted a bottle of water. I remember Sasha going to the store and he brought me back carbonated water. I wondered what I was drinking. I thought I was drinking vodka, but it's carbonated water. That didn't work too well. But you always made us feel so welcome. You fixed just what you thought we would like. I remember the time you fixed some pizza. I think we turned it upside down or whatever, but it was still good. Those are the things I remember about Russia and going to the church and how you all served so nice and you were so gracious to all of us. Thank you again.
Do you remember the picnic we had out in your backyard and Sasha made shishlik? Oh, it was so good. And I think that the dog had an accident on Laura Ann's backpack, as I remember. But that was so much fun out in the garden. It was wonderful. I still remember that day so well.
Dena, I just want to tell you about the name that I had given you, the Indian name that I had given you, the Princess of the Three Winds. And I always remembered that. And so I know that over time you've probably forgotten about the name, but the name is Ontogoma. And all the wonderful times that we've had together, the food that you served when I first came, you know, and I didn't know what I was eating, but I ate it, and I had a wonderful time back in those days. And the nice apartment that the home you shared with me, and it was a wonderful time. I'm just looking forward to the next time I'm able to come and visit with you.
Give all of your congregational friends at the church in Ulianovs our love too. And I know you don't just serve at the nursing home, St. Luke's, but you also do so much for the church in Ulianovs. And I know that with retirement, you'll have a little bit more time maybe to do some other things in both places, which will be a real bonus for you.
Well, Dena, I'm going to say, see you later. In my language, we would say, Chapisa Lacho. For we have no word for goodbye. We only say, see you later. God bless.
God bless you.
God bless you, Dena. And lastly, I want to say, Dena, when we first came over, the church was full, and the word was the Americans are coming. And among them were the Indians. And you know, it made me feel good that people would turn out to see who we were and who you know, the American Indians coming to Russia. And I'll always remember that.
Well, the first time though, Sam, they were so excited because they had heard about cowboys and Indians, you know, from Oklahoma. And there was Sam, and they were just, he was like a movie star. You remember that, Dena? And I said, Sam, you have to say something in Kiowa. And he goes, no. But you did. And it was so neat because he was just, everybody just loved him. And of course you all bonded immediately and became brother and sister. And that was a good thing for you.
Yes. Thank you, Dena. I appreciate you very much, and I love you very much.
Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Pastor Dena. This is Odita. I just wanted to thank you for all the blessings that you shared with me while we were there in Russia. You opened your home up to me and took me in. Some of the memories I remember is the day that we sat at the table and you showed me your first Bible from St. Luke's. That touched me so much, and it was such a blessing that you shared, and your faith has just grown, and I just admire everything you have done for the church and through the many years. I remember the breakfasts and all the meals that you prepared and tried to feed me all the food until I finally said enough. It was wonderful. I appreciate it so much. It reminded me of a comfort that I shared with my grandmother over the years when you would nourish me with spirit and kindness and love. I remember our sweet Sasha as he would come in and sit in the kitchen and visit with us during the days. Just wanted to wish you the best of luck in your retirement, and I know you will continue to share God's love and every person that you meet. And thank you for your hospitality. Love you. Blessings.
Dena Nagimneva, моя сестра, я люблю тебя. Я всегда благодарю Бога за тебя. Мое сердце полно. У меня есть много воспоминаний. I remember meeting you early in my visits in 1995 and going to your garden and having lunch, meeting you and Sasha, and seeing over the years how you've grown your church at the nursing home into such a vital wonderful place for people at this point in their lives to find the love of God. It's never too late. And for showing people with everything that you do how God loves you and God loves all of us. You have done such wonderful work. I was thinking about all of the bags that you would carry and get on the marshrutka and travel over the old bridge and take that long hour and a half trip each way. And yet you did it with such joy, and the people's faces when they saw you come in, they were so happy to see you. Truly, your church, the St. Luke's Church at the retirement home, is an example for everyone of God's love in the world and God's work. I'm so proud of you, and I thank God so much for you every day. Congratulations on all of your work, and I know it will continue onward there at the retirement home and there in Ulyanovsk. You're such a blessing. Thank God for you.